In this video, we will learn how to solve a linear equation in two variables, which is known as simultaneous equation and also sometimes as systems of equation. Now, to solve the equation basically means you need to solve and find the value of x and y which satisfies both the condition or it is true for both the equation. Now, to solve there are different ways. So, today's focus will be on algebraic method type 1, substitution method. So, we will be solving by using substitution method. Now in substitution method, we will follow these three steps. Step 1, we will solve either for x or y from one of the equation. Now solving for x and y means you need to isolate either x or y from one of the equation, plug that value in the other equation and find the value of one variable, use it to find the other variable. Now let's see how to do it. In this particular example, I have two equations given to you. Now if you look at both the equations carefully, let's have a look at second equation. The coefficient of x is 2, the coefficient of y is 3. So if I isolate x, I'll get a fraction. If I isolate y, still I will get a fraction. So I need to look for one variable where I don't get a fraction. So in simple terms, I look for a variable which has coefficient 1. So if you look at the first equation, with x I have minus 3, so I get a fraction. But with y, since the coefficient is 1, I won't get a fraction. So I'll isolate y from first equation. Now to isolate y means to solve for y. So minus 3x, so I'll do plus 3x on both sides. This will get cancelled. So I get here y equals 3x minus 7. Now I cannot combine these two because they are unlike terms. Now what I have to do is, now my first equation is y equal to 3x minus 7. I have isolated the value of y. I'll substitute value of y in the second equation. Value of y here is 3x minus 7. This value will go in the second equation in place of y. So I'll replace y in the second equation by its value 3x minus 7. So let's substitute the value. So 2x will be as it is, minus 3, value of y is 3x minus 7 and equal to 7 as it is. So what I have done here is I substitute the value of y from equation 1 into equation 2. Solve the second equation. So 2x minus 3 into 3 minus 9x minus 3 into minus 7 will give me plus 21 equals 7. Let's simplify the left hand side. 2x minus 9x is minus 7x plus 21 equals 7. Now to solve this, what I will do, so let's eliminate 21 first. So I'll do minus 21 on both sides. So this will get cancelled. I get here minus 7x equals 7 minus 21 is minus 14. Now to cancel minus 7, which is in multiplication relation, I'll divide both sides by minus 7. So on the left side, minus 7 will get cancelled. I get here x equals minus 14 by minus 7. My answer for x is 2. So I got the value of one variable x equal to 2. Now once you got the value of x, I need to still find the value of y. To find the value of y, I'll substitute this value back into the first equation. So this value goes back in the first equation. So let's substitute x equal to 2 here. So y equal to 3. In place of x, we will substitute value of x which is 2 minus 7. So it is 6 minus 7. I get the value of y equal to minus 1. So my final answer is x equal to 2 and y equal to minus 1. These are the values which satisfies both the given equation. So to summarize, what we are doing here in substitution method is we need to isolate one variable, either x or y, from one of the equation. It is your choice which variable you want to isolate. So our preference will be to isolate a variable which has coefficient 1. So step 1, isolate one of the variable, plug that value into the other equation, solve that equation, you will get the value of one variable, substitute that variable value back into the other equation and find the other value. And that's it.